Welcome to Mr. Moon has left the building with me and Addy. Remember, we are giving away a Julian Dix signed shirt by the end of this month. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Instagram. That's it. Which leads us into this special episode, our greatest ever West Ham kits.
Ooh, I like this.
Bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
I like looking back at old kits. You like old kits.
Takes us back to better times as well, hopefully.
What would you say is our greatest... Actually, no. What was your first ever West Ham kit?
So the first ever West Ham kit was... You probably won't remember, actually. You might do. It was the claret and blue one with Avco across the front.
Yeah, just before my...
The blue stripes.
I know exactly the
maybe
kit.
88, 89, something like that.
Wow.
I think it was that era, yeah. That was my first one.
Do you know what's really funny for me as a West Ham fan? I supported West Ham from the day I was born, but I really supported them from the 90s. Like, I can really remember that's where it started. Like 1990 was where I started like looking at it. So it's like that is like BC before me. Like it doesn't... I don't know about I know obviously about the boys of 86, all of that I know about now, but I don't obviously have any recollection of it. So them kits, weirdly, don't mean anything to me.
No.
I like them, but they're kind of not my era, so they don't really mean it. But my first ever one was the white BAC Windows.
Yeah.
Like Julian Dix.
Yeah, great kit.
That had like the bits there, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was the away one. And then my first ever real time I got in was the following kits, which was the exact same kit, the home kit, but it had Dagenham motors on it.
Yes, yeah. Because
it was the exact same kit.
Back then you had kits for 2 seasons, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my first, and I remember I got the tracksuit for Christmas. That was when that year was of which I think the year we came second to Newcastle in the first division. That's my first year that I really probably started to take notice of West Ham. And I got the ball, I got the tracksuit, got the kit, so that was where I started getting it. But them ones, and they were terrible. They were booked to them kits.
Oh.
Who was the Avco kit? Adidas? No, Admiral?
Can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember it.
No, I can't remember.
Because the ones before it were Adidas. Them Adidas ones are like quite cool as well.
No, I don't remember who it was, actually.
No, I don't either. It's funny.
But I wish I'd kept those first few years of me supporting West Ham and getting the kits. I wish I'd kept those kits. But, a few years later...
I gave them all away. I had them until recently. I gave them all away to... I think my nephew's got them now.
Yeah.
Because my kids could have had them as like retros shirts. So I've got them all.
Yeah.
From going every single season, like home, away, and even if we had a third.
Yeah.
I loved them. They all pretty much, every one of them had Julian Dix on the back. What was your favourite ever kit? If you've got to just name one. We'll go into other ones that you love.
Yeah, well, weirdly, my favourite West Ham kit is one that's before my time. And it's the old classic. Yeah, I've got it here. It's this one.
The Adidas.
So this is the early 80s.
See, that's the era I don't really like.
No, so this was early 80s. I don't remember this era either. But
it's
I just
such a good kit, that is. Look at that with the Adidas on it.
It's classic, isn't it?
See, it's funny because I didn't grow up with the Adidas era or anything. It looks like almost to me like it's a fake West Ham kit. Because I'm not used to having the stripes on the arm. I know we did have it in the Andy Carroll bit, but very shortly, didn't we?
Yeah.
That kit is class. When you see it on, like you wear it sometimes, it looks wicked.
Yeah,
the one you're wearing is one of my favourite ever.
Well, this is why I wore it actually, because it is one of my favourite shirts as well.
And my favourite ever is the home shirt.
Just reminds. That is a great kit.
It's this shirt. It's probably my favourite ever era. Harry Redknapp, Paolo Di Canio, Joe Cole, Rio, Mark Keller, Vivian Foe would have worn this shirt.
Yes,
This was, I think, Lomas, captain then, would have been Sinclair. This was, I think, the greatest ever West Ham shirt ever made for me.
And also one of the greatest team squads of recent years, I feel, as well. Like, it's
Probably
a good,
to do with it as well. And I think the collection with what you're wearing and that third kit, which was the blue one, which we beat Man United 1-0 away, that the Canio he was wearing, them 3 kits are arguably our greatest ever. And I think Fila, for me, was the greatest ever sponsor, because I was speaking to my mate Stoey, who does all the memorabilia. The tracksuits, I've tried to get, if anyone on here has got the Fila tracksuit that they would sell in a large, I will be a buyer of it. I look for it everywhere. I look for it probably once a week, can never find it. Some of the rain jackets they had at Fila, the Claret jumper. I've got a training one, like a fleece. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I remember.
It had like neon green around the badge, because I think the players one had the green was a greenie.
Yeah.
And the owner one, I used to wear a tracksuit. I wore it to death. That would probably. Do you know what's funny? I lost loads of weight, right? My mum found all my shirts in a garage. This is the shirt that I had at school, and where I lost loads of weight, it fits me. So this would have been 99, wouldn't it? The year I left school.
Yeah, I think it is 99. Yeah.
In the Toto Cup, this would have been, wouldn't it?
Well, that's the year we won it, wasn't it?
I'm sure this was the kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favourite.
That's a classic. That is a classic. Yeah, and obviously.
And then I've got a couple of others. This one, I love.
So that is.
And these are the retro ones out of the shop. This one also means a lot because it was the one I wore to Prague. But it's weird. I even had this as a kid, and I had a long sleeve version of it, and I used to wear it out. And it's the worst material in the world. And I used to wear it out. I used to love this, playing football in this. Because I used to think I was Jeff Hurst, or because I done 1966 or 1970s or something.
Yeah.
It's a Bobby Moore one, like a retro one they sell in the shop. But I love that kit. I love it. Whenever I see it, I love it because it's got the number 6 is stitched on.
Like old school. That's
so
class.
I like that.
I can see what's coming, and I'm very, very jealous because I haven't got this shirt anymore.
You know I love this kit.
I haven't got this shirt anymore. Weirdly, it reminds me of Hugo Porfirio. I think even Danny Williamson wore that shirt.
Danny Williamson.
Oh.
This would have been 95, 96, I think, when we had this. It's got the hammers in it. The Ecru, and we bought it back, and you bought me this year's Ecru, and I love it as well. Do you know what? I looked through the training gear yesterday for my son. It's so nice in that Ecru colour. It looks so good. When you see the players walking into the ground.
Yeah. That jacket.
I just wish the badge was a little bit smaller.
I know. Kills it.
They've done it too big.
Yeah.
Like,
too big.
Just it needed to be a little bit smaller, but it does look slick in this.
Yeah, in that colour.
Ecru.
That shirt is an all-time classic, I think. It's up there with one of the
Julian
best.
Dix as well, this.
Yeah.
Julian.
Brilliant shirt.
Ian Bishop.
Yeah, maybe.
Hartson.
Yeah, definitely.
That would have been 95, 96. Who would have midfield been there? Stan Lazaridis.
Oh, yes, he definitely wore it. I've got a few more recent ones. Clearly, I like an Adidas shirt with a collar as well. Do you remember this one?
Ooh. Yeah. It was just the sponsor that killed it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alpari.
Yeah, Alpari weren't great, was it? But I just loved the shirt. And again, it's just Adidas. I think Adidas is class. So that was one of my...
Yeah, it is, of course.
Players
We've never been Nike, have we?
Huh?
We've never been Nike.
Never been Nike. No, I wonder why that is.
Although Nike kits I don't love anymore, I've got to be honest with you. The Adidas ones, are, especially now when they do that original stuff, looks so good how they do that. But yeah, it's the kits that it's so funny. There's so many mentionable. I've got to say, some of my favourite ones recently, and I actually think it's one of my favourites, is the white one we done a season ago with the Claret here, Claret there, and especially the kids version with the no sponsor on it.
No sponsor.
Looks so good.
Was that with the silver badge?
Yeah.
That's a nice
So not the European Cup one, the orange.
No.
With the orange flash.
Yeah, I know
but
which one.
That white, so simple. And then the home one that we'd done, I think, a year ago, that was very similar to this kit.
Yeah,
it was that neck on it, and it had like the badge there. I think that's a fantastic kit as well.
I like that one as well. This is a recent classic as well. Don't you think?
Never. Stowey tells me this. Never got beat in that shirt.
Never got beat in that shirt.
Now, in actual fact, we should have Stowey on to talk about this because Stowey is a master of kits and training gear. He loves it. He's got the best knowledge about these kits ever. But I think below, if you're watching, what are your favourite kits? Because they all bring back memories of things. Do you remember, Ad, the Lucky outfit?
Oh, yeah.
The year we went to the FA Cup final.
Oh.
I wore this, so it was a long sleeve job serve Reebok top. Because it wasn't even that current season, I don't think.
No, it weren't.
Might have been. It was this season before where we come up from the championship, wasn't
it? Yeah.
And it was a long sleeve. I don't know why I ever bought a long sleeve. And then, so we won. We never lost any time I wore this outfit, did we? But I also never wore it every week, did I? Because I didn't want it to run out.
Very selective when you wore that.
It was a pair of blue tracksuit bottoms it was an Adidas zip-up, like wind cheater blue jacket, and then this Adidas bobble hat with come over the ears that had 2 tassels hanging off of it. And I wore it every time we won, didn't we? Or drew. That whole season. We went to nearly every game that season, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went everywhere, didn't we, that year? That was brilliant. But that was, I always remember that shirt.
The lucky outfit.
The lucky shirt.
Yeah.
And it was massive as well, that shirt. I don't know whatever happened to it, because I know I had it when I lived in Australia, because there's a picture of me in Australia wearing it. I went and played foot one day, and I had the West Ham shirt and shorts on, and someone wrote on it, "Full kit wanker."
You need to find it, mate. We need some help right now.
Right, we're finishing up there. Let us know. I hope you enjoyed that little trip down memory lane with us. We're trying to forget the recent times. We just want to know the good times. But yeah, remember to subscribe. Try and win yourself a Julian Dix shirt. And if you're looking for any memorabilia as well, signed especially, have a look on Stowey X on Instagram. He's got the best stuff, especially West Ham, like Nobes, Bowen. He gets loads of good stuff. And we'll see you all soon. See you later.